Hi everybody, welcome to part 3 of my record finds videos. We're going to pick up where we left off here a while ago. I'm going to try to finish up on these 78's and move on to the 33's and 45's. It may take me a few more videos because I've got, like I said before, a ton of stuff. But anyway, on the Mignon Deluxe, we've got La Lucha del Chino. And on the flip side here, we've got Los Muelos Congestionados. We have a Gateway Top Tune featuring Treat Me Nice by Earl Robbins with Dave Remington's orchestra. And on the flip side is Jailhouse Rock. And we have another Gateway Top Tune featuring You Don't Owe Me a Thing by Art Rouse with Herbie Lane's orchestra. And then on the flip side is Mary Ann by the Four Jacks. And we have Peter Lind Hayes and the Stardusters doing My Darling, My Darling. And on the flip side is Dainty Brenda Lee. And on the Music Craft label we have Shep Fields doing Now Is the Hour and Lone Star Moon. And we have Harry James and his orchestra doing The Carnival of Venice and The Flight of the Bumblebee on the flip side. And then we have Harry James again doing Trumpet Rhapsody Parts 1 and Part 2. And we have Homer Rodenheaver and then Mrs. William Asher and Homer Rodenheaver doing The Old Rugged Cross and Forgive Me Lord on the Victor Scroll label. Then we have Top Hit Tunes by the Waldorf Record Corporation, which is a Enoch Light label. And on this side we have the Banana Boat Song, Young Love, Too Much, and Blue Monday. And then on the flip side we have Don't Forbid Me, Mary Ann, Love is Strange, and Ringle Wrangle. And on the Belltones record label we have I Used to Work in Chicago by Ten-Ear Tanner and his Backroom Boys. And on the flip side we have Cincinnati Lou. And on the Cadence label we have Archie Blair featuring a banjo solo by Harry Reeser doing You Tell Me Your Dream, I'll Tell You Mine. And on the flip side we have Bridge of Happiness, which also features Harry Reeser doing a banjo solo. We have Irving Kaufman doing Sweet Child, I'm Wild About You on the Regal label. And on the flip side is Franklin Blauer doing Just Around the Corner. And on the Cameo label we have the Cameo Dance Orchestra doing Oh Boy What a Girl, and the Hollywood Dance Orchestra doing Sometimes on the flip side. And we have Paul Van Loan and his orchestra doing Left All Alone with the Blues on Cameo. And then the Cameo Dance Orchestra doing Dream Daddy on the flip side. Then on the Columbia label we have Cal Stewart doing Uncle Josh Has His Photo Taken. And then Cal Stewart doing Uncle Josh at a roller skating rink. Somebody had requested this a while back, so I'm going to get it posted for you as soon as I can. And we've got one of my favorites here, which I'll be posting a lot more of these later on in the week, is Glenn Gray and the Casaloma Orchestra. And this one is My Heart Tells Me. And on the flip side is My Shining Hour. And then we have Duke Ellington and his orchestra doing Suddenly It Jumped. And on the flip side is My Honey's Loving Arms. Then we have another guy I really like, which I think Hank Lachlan would be his name. I think Tink likes him too. But this one is on the RCA Victor. We got Geisha Girl and then Living Alone on the flip side. Alright, and we have some good doo-wop, rock and roll, R&B. The Midnighters doing What So Never You Do on the Federal label. And then the flip side is Henry's Got Flat Feet. Then we have another one by the Midnighters doing a Rock and Roll Wedding. And then the flip side is called That House on the Hill. And we have on the deluxe label, we have Ruth Wallace doing the Dinghy Song. And then the flip side is Tonight You Sleep in the Bathtub. Then we have Rita Ray Party Records featuring Rita Ray, the Naughty Nightingale, doing a song called Hot Rod. And then the flip side is Can't Say No to a Man. And on the Columbia label we have Al Craver, aka Vernon Dalhart, however you want to pronounce his name, doing Billy Richardson's Last Ride. And then on the flip side is Kenny Wagner's Surrender. Then we have the Memphis Jug Band doing 4th Street Mess Around. And then on the flip side is called Papa's Got Your Bath Water Okay. Alright. And we have Jimmy Rogers doing Frankie and Johnny. And on the flip side is Everybody Does It in Hawaii. And then we have George Renaud, the blind musician of the Smoky Mountains, doing Wild and Reckless Hobo on the Vocalion label. And then Woman Suffrage on the flip side. Then I have a few German 78's that I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce. Let you figure that out for yourself. I can write it alright, translate it okay, but not too good at speaking it. So I'll post them and you figure it out for yourself. It's easy. 2 on the Telefunken label. And I have one on the Odeon label. And then one on the Schallplatten Volksverband. Then we have Slim Gillard doing the Queen Boogie on the Queen label. And then the Voot Boogie on the flip side. And we have the Drifters doing Warm Your Heart on the Atlantic label. And then Honey Love on the flip side. I'll watch my time here. Okay, then we have Sweethearts by Gladys Rice and Charles Harrison on the Columbia label. And then Comrades by Campbell and Burr on the flip side. And then we have the Broadway Quartet doing That Old Gang of Mine, which if you have any version of this song, either take it down or make sure you don't post it, because Born Music Label also owns this one, and they'll put a strike against you on YouTube if you have it posted. I had one on by Billy Murray that I had posted probably about 8 months ago, and sure enough they took it down and put a strike against me, so be careful. Anyway, on the flip side is Every Night I Cry Myself to Sleep Over You by Arthur Fields. Another one on the Regal label is Farrar and Palua doing Dreamy Swanee Lullaby. And Sun-Kissed Hawaii on the flip side. Then I have Walter Dalton and his guitar doing Oklahoma Blues. And on the flip side is Watermelon Smiling on the Vine. Last one here, and I'll have to make part 4. We'll go Arkansas Traveler by Don Richardson and Old Zip Coon introducing Old Folks at Home. Stick around, talk to you later. Thanks for watching.